plaintiff, Danielle Mann, says the defendant is dating her ex-boyfriend, and she confessed to Danielle that she was trapped in an abusive relationship with this man. Danielle claims she got the defendant a car to escape the abuse, but now she refuses to pay for it. Defendant Ashley Kunas says she's been with Danielle's ex for 3 years, and he has never laid a finger on her. Ashley claims Danielle is just angry because she refused to testify against her boyfriend in their custody battle, and she denies owing Danielle for anything.
Start with you.
Well, Your Honor, Ashley and I had dated the same guy. As I've seen on your show, you referred to it as wife-in-laws.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Well, as wife-in-laws, we confide in each other quite often, mainly about kids, concerns, anything to do with that. Ashley had expressed a concern to me that she was, trapped in a relationship that was, in the same guidelines that I had been through. It was abusive.
Excuse me, abusive? I've been with the dude for 3 years, and he hasn't laid a finger on me, Danny.
That's why you called me asking me for a car to get out of it.
First off, I'm not the one who called you. Junior called you, so nice try on that one, hun. I didn't call you. I didn't know I was getting a car.
The only way she repaid me was basically by stabbing me in the back.
You all were dating the same guy?
I had a baby with him 2 or 3 years.
And then she was dating him at the same time?
No.
Oh, afterwards?
Yes.
Gotcha. And she began calling you, you say, regarding this same guy abusing her? Mm-hmm. All right, and then what?
Well, she, like I said, she kind of came running to me, asking me for a car. She had no job, had no money, had nothing established for herself.
All right, so before we get to the car that you're suing her about, let me allow her to give some background. Ma'am?
Well, first off, Your Honor, I'm here only because of the fact that she's mad that I didn't testify against my boyfriend for their custody battle.
It has nothing to do with my custody battle, as I've been saying forever. It's a car. It's money.
You contacted me.
Go ahead, ma'am. Tell me.
Okay.
She contacted you.
Yeah, she contacted me to see if I would testify against him in their custody battle. And I straight up told her that I wasn't going to do it because if I was going to do it, I was going to be honest. I was going to let the judge know she's a drug dealer. I mean, I've watched her sell 3 ounces in front of me. I mean, come on.
3 ounces of what?
Weed. And then she wants to see, make it out like she's a perfect mom.
Who keeps asking for weed.
Come on, seriously. Me and Junior broke up.
You sell weed, ma'am?
No.
Kush, hydro? Know a lot of people.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, she got mad at me because I told her no, that I was going to be honest. If I got subpoenaed to court, I was going to tell the judge the truth. Well,
that she sold you weed. Mm-hmm.
Well, it didn't sell me.
She gave it to you free.
Didn't she ask me that?
She sold it in front of me.
Go ahead.
No. And then after that happened, and I told her no, that's when she demanded $2,000 when I have a bill of sale that states it's for $1,000.
Let me get to her on the car. You tell me what happened on the car that you're suing her about.
So in May, she came to me, said, I need out of this relationship. I don't have a dime to my name. Nobody trusts me. No wonder why. And
funny.
So I just had a car. I was in the process of selling it anyway. Well, if she's going to sit here and, they're going to go back and forth with domestic assaults, get her a car, get her out of there. She needs a job. She needs to go to school. So what? I got her a car. I helped her out. Yes, I wrote the bill of sale for cheaper because she can't afford anything.
What did you write the bill of sale for?
She has the paperwork.
You have the bill of sale?
Yes,
Let's see it. And this says it was written for $1,000. Go ahead.
Like I said, I had tried to help this girl out as much as I possibly could.
How much has she paid you?
Not a dime.
What were the terms of payment to be?
Well, like I said, she was going to be going to school, so her first student check would have came to her in September. She was going to give me $2,000 in September, and that was it. Just paid off in full.
Right.
The reason that I had written that so cheap was because if you can't afford to put gas in your car, you can't afford to do anything, how are you going to register or anything
Why do you think I would have bought a car from you if I couldn't afford it?
If you bought a car, I wouldn't be sitting here asking you for money.
Right, because...
All right. So you tell me about the agreement and what has happened.
The agreement was she at the time when it happened was quote unquote going to California to be a model. And so she didn't have her daughter.
For High Times?
Yeah, probably. That's probably what it was.
I see you got weed tattoos. Yeah. You got weed tattoos and
palm
everything.
trees.
Oh, that's a palm tree. All right.
It don't say Kush.
High Times is the weed magazine. Go ahead. Isn't that there? High Times? They still publish that?
I'm apparently the pro.
All the weed heads out there saying, yeah. So she was going to model.
Yeah, well, she didn't have her daughter. I'm more of a mom to her daughter than she is. But anyways, they made an agreement, a written agreement, that the child support that he was paying she would pay it back to him. Well, after the car incident, they made a verbal agreement instead of her paying him back the money that would go towards the car. The child support was supposed to be returned to my boyfriend.
Okay, let's just get that out of the way. You can't make a side agreement regarding child support. Anything regarding the amount of child support to be paid comes from child support services. That's why the law doesn't allow parents to cut deals on the side for their kids. May be the case that they're being manipulated by this man. He come over and make you feel good. He say, now can I just give you $50 a month? Oh yeah, $50 is fine. Will you sign this for me saying it's $50? Oh, yeah. Well, you don't really have to give me nothing. I don't. Well, just put $1 so it'll say I'm giving you something. And then when she go to sue for the child support, he pulls out this agreement. Your Honor, she said $1 a month. Well, Your Honor, I only said that because he was making me feel good that night. She said it, Your Honor, however she said it. That's why the courts don't allow that. So all you guys and ladies who think you're doing something when you say, I don't want to go through the court. I don't want to put the government in my business. Don't put me on child support. All right, you're tricking yourselves. Because when you do go to court, none of that's going to matter, this little side deal. So you can't make a side deal. I'm going to make you adhere to the contract. $1,000 is your judgment, not the $2,000 you want, but the $1,000 pursuant to this. I can't enforce anything other than what I see.
Right.
All right? $1,000 for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
I had no reason to ever like her. Clearly, she's going to sit here and say that my child is more hers than mine.
I didn't
Why
say
would I
that
give you
she
a free
was.
car? Why would my child support go to any sort of car?
You made that agreement.
Why would I make that agreement?
Okay, I don't know.
It's child support. It's not enforceable. Do you know anything about the law? Obviously not.
Why did you make that agreement? Is that any business?